Aries. Hello, Aries. Welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. I wasn't going to do a reading tonight for you guys, but I'm like, I'm going to do a reading tonight for Aries. Okay, so let's ring our bell. Okay, Aries and Aries, don't forget to wear your crown. All right, Aries. All right, I got a new deck here. I just got it today. I just looked through them a little bit, just a little bit, and I want to do a reading for you all, and I want to use this deck. Okay, it is called the Divine Celestial Tarot. All right, Aries. All right, so I'm gonna get some shuffles in for you. I want to say thank you so much for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Okay, I love my Aries. I think they say that Aries is you don't find a whole lot of people who are Aries. They're one of the signs that not the only one, but one of the ones that how can I say? It's just not as a whole lot of Aries out there compared, to some of the other signs, which I think is interesting. And I used to wonder about that because I would meet so many people asking their sign, and it was like I hardly ever meet Aries. All right, Aries. Okay, so let's do this a little bit. We're gonna read from this deck, okay, and see what we have here. Aries. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Aries, I hope that you are enjoying your birthday season. Okay, getting out there and I don't know, do something for yourself. Even if you don't have any great big plans, go out to dinner or, do something, get your favorite meal, your favorite dessert. I don't know, something. If you don't have any major plans, like a party or anything like that. But hey, party if you want to. Give you a nice three-way split, Aries. And let's see what happens here with this. I need to get my glasses. Hold on. All right. If you're not a member, come on over. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos as well as members-only videos. Aries. Okay. Give you one more shuffle, Aries. And let's see what we have. All right, Aries. Let's get into it. All right. Okay. Aries, you may have a Knight of Cups that wants to come in and negotiate with you. Okay. They want to talk with you. They want to speak with you, share some things with you. Okay. I feel like I'm hearing apologies. I'm sorry. So maybe someone wants to come in here and apologize to you about something. All right. I feel like they see you, doing well in your energy here. Okay. Energetic. That just feeling good. They see you in a positive light. Okay. It looks to them, I feel like, that you're doing well. Okay, and I'm here, and they like it. They like that energy that you're exuding at this time, and they feel they owe you something. They feel they owe you an apology. Okay, I'm here, and I want to come in and say I'm sorry. All right, so someone here, okay, I feel like has hurt you. Okay, put you in this Ten of Wands energy, having you carrying a heavy load, burdens here. Okay, and I feel like through it, whatever they did here that they want to apologize about, whatever burdens they caused and placed on your back, I feel like, Aries, they see you persevering. Okay, I'm here through the hard times, through the difficult times, through the things that I put them through, but I feel like you might be kind of closed off to this person. I'm here like I don't want to see them. All right. But they're going to take action towards you anyway, and they may be moving fast, okay? Or they're trying to figure out. When I say moving fast, I mean like they may be, it may be taking them some time to come to you, But I feel like when they do come to you, I don't feel like, they will just, I'm sorry, if I hurt you, what I did to you, and then try to run. Okay. Like, don't want to stick it out. Okay. Don't want to know what you're going to say to them. Okay. I'm hearing a plan of action here. Okay. They're planning here. Okay. But I'm also hearing the word reward. They feel like they're going to be rewarded here. Okay. If they come clean and they make this right. Okay. Yeah, this person, they put a 10 of swords here in your back. Okay. Here, Lord, I just heard stabbed you to DATH, but obviously not like, you're living. But whatever they did to you, they feel was really harsh. Okay. And I'm hearing, and it was unnecessary. Okay. But they see you like you're again persevering. You look well, you look whole, despite the 10 swords that they put in your back, despite any kind of backstabbing or betrayal or whatever they did here to burden you and hurt you here with this 10 of swords. And again, they see you look whole, you look well. Okay. You don't look defeated, I'm hearing. Okay. You look promising. All right. But this person is, again, they are afraid. Okay. Because they don't know what you'll say. And I feel like, you might have been a Queen of Cups to this person. Okay. I'm hearing very nurturing and kind, loving. Okay. I'm also hearing you did a lot for this person. Okay. Like, I feel like in a way they came up, they felt good. Okay. Based off of your treatment of them, that you being in this Queen of Cups energy toward them. Okay. I mean, and they knew they was wrong. Okay. They knew they stabbed you in the back. It wasn't it wasn't something that, I didn't know I did that. I didn't know I hurt you. No, they were clear, I'm hearing. Okay. They were clear. And like I said, they want to come in. When they come in, they want to do it fast. Okay. And book on up out of there. Okay. I'm hearing inclined, like they feel like you're inclined to trash them. Okay. Because like they would deserve it. Okay. And they know they would deserve it. They feel like you may not have any patience with them, like you might be cold-hearted here toward them. Okay. But I feel like they're hoping that you're not, that you're being that Queen of Cups energy. But I'm also feeling like they don't want to stick around to find out. I'm just going to say what I got to say and move on and hurry on the fuck up out of there. This person is afraid, honey. Okay. Now, they may be, even though they want to hurry up and do it, say what they got to say. Okay, I keep hearing and book, just run. I feel like they're contemplating maybe on how to approach you, when to approach you, where and why. Okay, we know the why, but that I don't know if this is something at this point where they plan on calling you or reaching out to you and say, can I meet you somewhere or something? I don't think so. I think they want to try to do some kind of sneaky, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully I can run into Aries somewhere and just give my apologies. And I keep hearing, and run. Okay, leave. Okay. But I do feel like they want to come across sincere. Okay, they don't want to be hurtful. Okay. I don't know. I'm hearing they don't want to be stingy. What does that mean? They don't want to be stingy with what? It's like they don't even want to hurt you in their apologies. Okay, that makes sense. Saying something ridiculous like, but if you hadn't have done such as, no. They don't even want to do anything like that. Okay, I mean, like, I don't want to hurt you. Like, this person wants to approach you, real gentle. Okay, they want to be real careful, but very gentle in their approach. Right. I don't know, Aries, I hope not. Let me see something here. You know what, though? It's always got to be something. It's always got to be something. I feel like they see you doing well. Okay. Uh, I'm not saying that you're sitting in like this nine of coins energy. Like you got a lot of, you know, money. Hold on. Yeah. But they do see you, oh, excuse me. They do see you as you're not down and out. Okay. You're not, another sneeze coming. Okay. You're not down and out. You're not walking around looking a mess and homeless and clothes tattered and you don't look broke down. You look like you're doing well. You look like you're abundant. Okay. So they may think that you know, are doing well financially, which you might be. Okay. Or you just may know how to hold yourself together and look good, you know, with if you don't have a lot of finances, you know, a lot of money with what you do have. Okay. You ain't never gotta look down now just because you don't have a lot of money. Okay. But I feel like they think that you know, I mean, like you're holding your own. They think that you, like your cup is full of resources. So they do think that you are well off financially. You know, that's so relative, honey. But okay, let's just keep going. All right. And I feel like they're watching you however they're watching you. Okay. Maybe on a platform, maybe they know people who know you who are telling them how you're doing, whatever. But I feel like they're watching you focused on work. Like you're working. I mean, I'm building. You know what I'm saying? Building for myself. Okay. They're watching that. And they see that you're doing well. And I feel like they think that you are uh, abundant here financially as a result of that. Okay. This person may not be doing that well financially. They may have lost some resources, some abundance. I'm hearing that they once had. Okay. Maybe a job, maybe they lost a job or whatever. But they don't have as much as they used to, okay, in regards to finances, in regards to money. And they want to come in, they want to apologize, but at the same time, even though they want to book up out of there, that's their thought process, they're hoping that you can see them, you know, and see that they may not be doing that well financially and help them out. Okay. I would say definitely here, okay, use your intuition, honey. Okay. They're holding something back. Okay. They're not going to tell it all. They're not going to. Wow. I'm hearing their secrets and lies. Okay. Honey, whatever they've been into, whatever they've been up to, okay, they're hoping that you can't see and notice that. Okay. They don't want you to be able to see that. I'm not doing well financially. You know, well, I'm wrong about that. They do want you to see that. What I mean is that what they don't want you to see is whatever they did to get themselves in that position. That's what they're trying to hide. Okay. That's what they hope you don't see. Mm. Whatever they did, whatever happened to them, okay, or whatever they were a part of, because I'm seeing the word community here and adventure, Okay, they went on some kind of quote unquote adventure, okay, with a community of friends, okay, a community of people, all right, that whatever it was, it had them at a loss. This is how they lost their, first of all, I'm hearing their interesting things, so I don't know what this community was doing that led to that, but this is how, I feel like they lost some money. Okay, lost some resources. I'm hearing like I don't have all I used to have. And oh my God, I'm hoping you could help me. Okay. So they may just outright say that to you. You know, after they make their apology or whatever, I'm hoping you can help me. Okay. But I feel like in order for you to help, and that's up to you. Okay, would you do it? You know, I feel like in order for you to help them, all right, you need to know the truth. Okay, what happened? Okay, and like what happened to your life is what I'm hearing. Okay, what did you get involved in? I'm hearing. Mm, can't see this. Oh, yeah. What did you get involved in? Okay, what got you? It's like this is the questions that you would want to ask. Okay, if you want to even have a conversation like that with this person, what did you get involved in? What got you to this point? What got you to this place? Okay, and honestly, I don't feel like they want to tell you. Okay, I feel like they're going to keep it a secret. They're going to keep it quiet. I don't want to tell you what I did, where I was, who I was involved with, and what happened to my life. I feel like if they tell you, they might tell you some things, but they're not going to tell you everything. And some of the stuff they tell you, yeah, okay. They might embellish some things, keep some things out, or just downright lie. They're not going to tell it all, okay? I feel like it's too burdensome, confirmation, okay? Too burdensome here for you to even listen and hear and know, okay? Let's keep going. Burning some incense. Whatever they were doing, okay, they were under some kind of illusion here, okay. I think that they thought that they were going to get some money. Maybe that's why maybe they did get some money, okay. Um, but I feel like they lost, we hearing that they lost some money, but they were under some kind of illusion here, okay, that I'm hearing, seeing luxury, that they were going to be living some kind of, in some kind of luxurious environment and, have wealth and all of that. And I'm hearing it like it was all a lie. This Queen of Coins here may have led this person down this road and made them to believe, okay, that they were going to have a lot. And didn't I say reward earlier? There's that word right there, reward. Okay. But I was saying earlier, they feel like if they apologize to you, they will get a reward. Well, a financial reward, financial blessing, I'm hearing like, yeah, from you, but rewarded by the universe for making things right. Okay, because I'm hearing they did a lot of lying to you, okay, in the past. I feel like you didn't know it, okay, but they were lying to you about a lot of things, okay, things that were not true. They said things to you that were, I'm just saying, were lies, things that were not true, okay, wanted you to believe them, okay, who they were, and their status or stature or whatever the case, okay, but this person, lied to you a lot. But again, they thought that they were going to be living whatever the community was that they were involved in, whatever that quote unquote adventure was that they were into, they thought that it was going to produce a luxurious lifestyle. Okay. And there was no luxury to be found. All right. They, again, reward. They thought they were going to get something. Okay. If it was this Queen of Coins here that led them down this road, this might have been someone they were in a relationship with. Okay. Kindred souls here. Okay. I'm hearing somebody that they're just like. Okay. All right. Somebody maybe who even acted as a mentor to this person. All right. But they led them down the wrong road. Okay. But this person, whatever, they listened. Okay. They listened here. Okay. I feel like them coming to you. Okay. What does it say? Division. They don't want to be apart from you any longer. Okay. They don't want to, whatever they're in, whatever kind of mess they're in right now. Okay. I feel like they think you can fix it. Not just, giving them money financially, but I mean, like, you can help me. Okay. Make me a better person. Okay. They don't want to be, this says division. They don't want to be apart from you anymore. Okay. Simply because they made some poor choices here. Okay. And this may be, they may look at you as a high priest. Wow. We got the high priestess and the empress card together. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you are a spiritualist of some sort, okay, or you do spiritual work. I'm hearing high ranking, okay, maybe high ranking spiritual work, all right. But they look at you, I'm hearing, as a diviner. You can divine on this, okay? So I feel like you are a spiritualist. Maybe you do tarot or whatever kind of divination. I'm hearing like you can divine on this and tell me the road to go down, which way to go. So they may want you to give them some kind of, spiritual advice, okay? They may ask, if you do tarot or whatever kind of divination, they may ask for a reading, just help me, because they see you, here as a divine person, like, divine nature. Okay, I'm hearing divinity lies within you. I mean, like, they know that you know the truth. Okay, and I don't mean the truth of what they did. I mean just the truth of, like, life. Okay, the world, the realms, the universe, which is so interesting. I said that because it's right. I said it right on this sun card, which says truth. Okay, they want you to tell them the truth here, but there is a devil energy here. Okay, I don't know if this person here is obsessed with you. Okay, there's some kind of obsession. I am hearing that you need to leave alone. So it might be, because see, what they're going to do is they're going to bring a tower, because I feel like if you do divinate on, see, they may not know what they're asking you to do. Because if they want you to divinate on their situation that would help them, there may revelations, there may be some things that come out that they would not expect is going to come out. Okay, whatever this person was lying to you about in you all's past, okay, whatever this whole thing about them stabbing you in the back, the Ten of Swords, and all of this kind of thing that they want to apologize for, whatever they want to apologize for, is there may be a lot that comes to the surface and that comes out. Okay, wow, I'm hearing that would destroy this person's reputation. See, they want to lie to you. Again, like I was saying earlier, they're not going to tell you everything. They're not going to tell you the whole truth. But you divinate on it. See, they may not know. They just want you to help them get up out of their shit. Give me a reading or divine on this. Help me get out of this. What do I need to do? Etc. Etc. Okay, and then see, shit will unravel. Okay, but once they do need renewal, it's like I'm hearing like they need a cleansing. This person here, wow, this person here is that they're weak. Okay, they're not, and I'm also hearing they're not balanced. Okay. They're not like really focused here on themselves in the way that they should be. Okay. Again, they're relying on others. See, this says self-enlightenment. They're relying on others to tell them who they are. They want to get out of some kind of judgment. Okay. I feel like, see, this says the awakening. This is what they need to go through. But they don't, they're trying to escape this. They don't want to go through it. They don't want to see. Okay. They don't want to really see, I feel like, see the real them and what they've done. Okay. Whatever happened to them is like what they've become. But I'm hearing like they're going to have to go through it. All right. If they want to be their soul. I'm hearing for their soul to be set free. Okay. All right. So they're looking to you for support. They're probably unstable right now. Okay. And freedom of innocence. That's what's going to come out. Whatever kind of risks they took here. Freedom from innocence. Okay. And they may feel like you see them that way, but by the time you get done doing the reading on them and whatnot, you may not be looking at them any longer. So you're going, are they ready for honesty? Are they ready for you to be brutally honest with them? Okay. So here, use some discernment. Okay. If you, you may not, read tarot or anything, but maybe you do something spiritual, maybe religious, maybe you, I don't know, pray, meditate, something. But whatever kind of work it is they want you to do, or even if you counsel or whatever, and they talk to you, there's going to be things revealed about them and who they became, on here, which they are so highly ashamed of. Okay, they're very ashamed of the road they took. Okay, anything else for Aries? I'm here, just be careful, Aries, and use discernment. Okay, use your intuition and use discernment. Okay, even if you do some kind of reading or divinate or talk to them, counsel them, and all of this stuff comes out, if they're not expecting, it's going to come out. Okay, because I do feel like you're intuitive. They're looking at you as a high priestess and whatnot, and you probably are. Okay, be discerning. I feel like not only with doing any kind of work for them, but also be discerning as far as if things come to you, if you're helping this person, doing a reading for them or counseling, or they're talking to them, or whatever it is that you do that they want you to help them with, and things are coming to you that this person is not saying, but basically you see it, you can pick up on what they're not saying. Okay, you know how they say pay attention to what they're not saying, and you realize, oh, this person did A, B, C, and D. Be very discerning with what you say to them. I'm hearing, because I don't think they can handle it. Okay, I feel like this person would lose it. Okay, now I'm not saying that they would hurt you or anything like that, but they're not stable, and they may not be emotionally stable. I just feel like they couldn't handle it. They wouldn't know what to say. They wouldn't know what to do. And I also heard laugh at them. They think you would laugh at them or mock them, which I don't think you would do that. But see, this is where their mind is, okay? Because they don't know whatever the hell they did, okay? But I am hearing they're highly ashamed of their being, and I feel like they would be so thoroughly embarrassed. And you may be like, I don't give a fuck. This person stabbed me in the back, betrayed me, and all of that kind of thing. And then this motherfucker won't come and, ask me to help them and support them and ask me for some money and blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Well, sometimes no matter what people do, we may not be prepared for seeing the karma unfold on them. Okay, we may not be emotionally prepared to see that. It might. Sometimes you feel like, I can't wait till it hit them. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it might be very painful for us to see that. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And then I'm not saying this person would hurt you, but I don't know. The person's not stable and they're really in a state of shame and embarrassment. How deep is that shame and embarrassment? Okay, and if they're feeling guilty as well, guilt and shame. Okay. How deep is it? Let's see when this person might approach you. Okay, for the Mystical Moon Oracle for Aries. When might this person approach Aries? Lord, honey. When is that? Next new moon, okay? Isn't that April 1st? All right. I think. Well, let me look. Next new moon. I need a calendar. I don't really follow the moon cycles, okay? But I'm expanding myself, okay? And I told myself to get a moon calendar because of one. Oh, you know what? It is on my calendar right here. Okay, so let me see. See, ain't that something? I just never paid no attention. Okay, the next new moon. I'm not really seeing it on here. Okay, I don't see it on there. So let me the next new moon. Oh, April 17th. I was thinking about the full moon. Okay. The next new moon is here. So it is on my calendar here. Is it on here? Yeah. Okay. I gotta learn how to read it. Okay. So the next new moon is April 17th. Okay. So I feel like just be in a state of preparation. If this resonates with you. Okay. When this person might come. Okay. May not. It's a reading. May not happen at all, but it might. Okay. So let's look here at the Precious Gems Oracle for Aries. Our birthday babies. Us birthday babies. Aries. What do we have for Aries? From the Precious Gems. There we go. Green Jade, Meaningful Dreams. Right? Let's see, Meaningful Dreams. Green Jade. Close your eyes and surrender to the gentle fall of slumber. The guards of your waking mind can stand down and be at ease. The day that drowns my voice is quieted. In the night, my wisdom is heard. I speak a subtle language of wordless, timeless symbols, an enlightening enigma beyond sunlit understanding. Jade is made of jadeite and or nephrite. It comes in many shades of green as well as red, white, yellow, purple, and black. I love jade. It may be marbled or clear and has a waxy luster. It rules the heart chakra, the zodiac signs of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Libra, as well as the element of earth. Green jade has long been a symbol for wisdom, serenity, and purity. It is often referred to as the dream stone because it helps the wearer solve problems through the symbols of dreams. It is calming to the mind and has a harmonizing influence on body and spirit. Placing a piece of green jade under your pillow at night will bring vivid dreams with messages from the spiritual realm. This beautiful gem is also worn as a good luck amulet. It can be offered to water spirits to invite a plentiful supply of fresh, pure water. This card asks you to think about the challenges or areas of confusion present in your life. When you retire to bed, ask your question as specifically as possible. You will receive an answer in full or in part through your dreams. It is a good idea to keep a notepad by your bed so you can jot things down as soon as you wake up, as our dreams can too easily slip away and be forgotten. Divinatory meaning. Pay attention to your dreams. Sleep is important. Clear space in your diary for rest and reverie. A solution arises in daydream or meditation. Step back, switch off, and let the answer come. Affirmations. My mind my body, mind, and spirit are balanced. I understand the symbols in my dreams and their messages. My guides speak to me as I sleep. Good luck is with me. All right, Aries. I certainly hope that resonated with some Aries. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, hype my videos. Come on over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. I love these cards. I love these cards. I'm not gonna lie, I got them on Temu, so they're small and the words are hard to see, but I love these cards. They're beautiful. All right, come on over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.